Hello guys, welcome to today's video. I'm Lord Smith and I'm documenting my journey here. In today's video I'll be taking you through a trade breakdown on XAU gold, right? The buys that happened on Friday. So if you are new to my YouTube channel, consider subscribing, like and hit the notification bell to stay updated. I'll be dropping videos like this here to help you understand the logic behind my trading strategy and also drop the insights I understood about the market, right? So guys, let's kick in. So this is the daily time frame. We are going to first look at the direction of the market, right, using CRT and MSNR, right? So guys, now if we should look at gold recently, gold has been trending upwardly, so it means what? We should be buying. Everything we see here, we have been seeing market creating higher highs and higher lows, higher highs and higher lows continuously. So we should be looking for more buys rather than sells. So now this was on the daily time frame and this was last 2 weeks candle which closed bullish. So let me draw this out, which closed bullish right here, which closed bullish. So we should have been anticipating more buys to the upside, right? This was last 2 weeks candle which closed bullish. So as this new candle which was last week candle opened, we should have been anticipating more buys, right? This is what I mean, when we have a candle closing above a previous day candle, then we should anticipate more buys to the upside. So when we have this candle closing above this candle with body closure, then we should anticipate more buys, yes. But when we have market or this candle closing back into the range of this candle's high and only sweeping the liquidity out, something like this. So let's say this is this candle's, so but when we have something like this and market only sweeping the previous day high, then we can look to take a reversal trade back to this candle's low, right? Yeah, but when we have something like this kind of example here, we should be anticipating more higher price levels, right? So this was how I was able to say, okay, my direction, although market is not reacting from any point of interest or any key level when we look at the left side, because this is the all-time high price has gotten and there is nothing to push price lower. So now when I saw this, I needed to go to the lower time frame and focus on finding market pulling back into an internal range liquidity like this. Then maybe I have a liquidity sweep, then I should be looking for more breakups to the upside. Then I can trade from the breakouts or from the V-shaped key levels then to the upside. So this was what I was just looking at when I go to my lower time frame. So daily we can see that we are already bullish. Now we drop to the lower time frame. This was how I did my analysis, and initially I did a mistake here by looking to sell, right? So that was my mistake. But after that mistake, this was what I was now looking. I said, okay, then let me look for these key levels, then see how market react from them, then I can look to continue buying. So I saw the market was reacting from this open close key level, which was from the 4 hour, right? This was an open close key level. When I saw this, I said, okay, then let me wait patiently for market to give me lower time frame breakouts, right? Lower time frame breakout, then I can look to trade higher. Now after drawing this, I wasn't on the chart, so I went to do something different. Then I came later. When I came later, market already did what I wanted, which was rejection, and then coming back to the V-shaped key level. Although I didn't have my breakout there, but I was having this strong conviction that because market was bullish, I should be looking for any key level for market to just pull back and tap and continue to buy, right? Any available key level, market will use it as a stepping stone and continue for higher prices. So I was having strong convictions on this 4 hour key level, but then I wasn't looking to take a direct entry from there. I was looking to take a confirmation entry, right? So when market rejected, I said, okay, then I saw this V shape that was forming. So going to the line chart, you see this V shape. This was a V shape that formed here, right? So I quickly I quickly said, then let me look for a breakout again, because I should have seen something like this, but I haven't seen that on the higher time frame. Something like this, a sweep of liquidity into the key level, but I didn't saw it on the higher time frame yet. So it was later when this candle did that, right, which we had this sweep of liquidity here. Then market gave us a breakout, then retested, but I wanted to wait for two breakout, which was after this breakout I should see another breakout before I can engage, and that was exactly what I did here. So I didn't engage lower here. After seeing this my sweep of liquidity, I didn't engage immediately here. I waited for another breakout, which was now this guy. So now this was the rejection I had here. I had a V-shaped key level which I could have taken after seeing this sweep of liquidity here. So after seeing this sweep of liquidity candle, I should have taken this trade from this V-shaped key level, which is one of my entering criterion, but I waited for what? A breakout. So I went lower to 30 minutes and I was so focused on what? Waiting for a breakout. So let's delete this guy. So now this was the first entry, just like I said, this was the first entry, right? We had a sweep of liquidity into that 4-hour open close key level, and this would have been the entry for me, right? Now I wasn't able to enter here because I wanted what? Second breakout to confirm. Now I waited for market to come and mitigate this, which is my engulfing, right? If you go to lower time frame, this is a change instead of delivering. So let me go to 15 minutes and show you that. You can see that this is it, rather here, which is a change of character too. It will be moved here. That are the series of up down close candles that were able to sweep out this liquidity, tapping into that key level. So this is a change instead of delivering. This is an engulfing candle on other block, and you also have a QM entry here, right? But I didn't went lower. I was just at the 30 minutes because everything was clear for me there. So this was an engulfing candle, but I didn't took it here. I waited for another breakout, which was this guy. So when I saw this engulfing, I didn't hesitate. I saw everything I needed, which was what? Market reacting from this key level. Then we had a breakout. Then this V-shaped key level was already mitigated, right? This V-shaped key level was already mitigated. That was why I also kept my stop loss just below it and not at the low of here, right? Because this V-shaped key level was already mitigated. I was expecting market not to go lower than here, right? So I entered here. So let me go and show you. So let me show you. This is it on when I saw that, right? So this is it on the 30 minutes time frame. When I saw my breakout, I immediately took the trade here. Then this was the outcome. Market came back and triggered me. Then we had market pushing to the upside. My take profit was just at this high. So let's go back to the chart. So just like I said, my take profit was just at this high, right? Because that was where if I had taken profit, I would be okay with what the market gave me. And this was where I was expecting 5,000 mark, right? We were expecting market to get to the 5,000 mark, right? So but I took my profit here. So on the this is it on the MT5, right? I entered here, then I exited here, right? Which was what I wanted to be okay for the week, right? So but I encountered series of losses for the week, right? Let me show you that this was the only trade that gave me, this was the only win I took for this week, right? Which gave me this RR, right? So this was initially the trades I took for the weekend. You could see these are all losses. This was on Monday, right? Yeah, a loss, and this was a break even, and loss. So I took 6 consecutive losses and 1 break even. So I nearly gave up on what? On not trading that week again. But glory be to God, I wasn't freaked out with the losses I took, and I wasn't prepared to take any revenge trade, but I was so hoping that if market presents itself, then I'll be able to capitalize on it. Until I saw this trade, right? When I saw it, I said, okay, then let me wait for extra confirmations. So this was what I then saw, a breakout on a higher time frame, looking for more higher price level. Then market taps me in and gave me that push to the upside, and that was how I was able to come out from this drawdown, right? It was only 1 win. I came out from that drawdown. And I was able to make profit about 200 plus. So right now I'm sitting with, I ended the week with what, 5%, 5.5%, right, profit. So that is it for this breakdown, right? I guess you were able to learn something out of it. So guys, if you are new to my YouTube channel, do also subscribe, like, and hit the notification bell to stay updated. Stay blessed.